Hello and welcome to Ankh 2, Heart of Osiris. Didn't I say you'd hear from me again? So this is the sequel to Ankh, obviously. Point and click again. So let's get into it. Luckily it supports 1920 by 1080. I wasn't sure. It started, and it wasn't.
Now, did you carry out your assignment?
Yes, oh, almighty Osiris, here is the Ankh. It was easier than we thought it would be. This, our seal, is no great champion, but rather a deadbeat who bums out in the alleys of Cairo all night.
Good. With the Ankh, the symbol of life, back in my hands, I will reawaken my servant. Then he'll prepare for my arrival.
Aha!
A seal? How did you find us?
It wasn't exactly easy, but I did it, so listen up.
Chapter 1, Chasing the Scoundrels.
3 weeks in a relationship with Tara didn't go especially well. As a result, I woke up totally disheveled in a side alley one night, and came to discover that the Ankh was gone. Oh, I feel like someone's just whacked me over the head with a club. Hey, what happened to the Ankh? Did I sell it? That can't be. Otherwise, I'd have some money. Did I trade it in for beer? At the moment, that's definitely what I would do. Did someone steal it from me? That would be typical in Cairo. Oh well, it hasn't brought me much luck anyway.
Okay, and looks like we have the same map. Oh gosh, but things are a bit different. Everything's running a bit smoother. The Anniversary Edition was running at 60 frames, and we're running at about 250 frames, so yeah. And I just noticed like the icons are a bit different.
According to paragraph 4, section 3 of the Night Watchman regulations, no one is permitted to enter.
You're being a bit picky, aren't you?
Yep. And that's why I'm also the only night watchman who has to be here.
Aha! And obviously...
And obviously you aren't afraid of anything.
Like all of the Pharaoh's guards, we night watchmen are fully fearless.
You aren't afraid of anything?
Nothing.
Oh god.
Not even crocodiles?
Humpycock. Who in their right mind would be afraid
There's
of
a
crocodiles?
callback.
Not even venomous snakes?
Venomous snakes? They're always disposed of by the snake warning and taming guys.
Oh yeah, SWAT.
Not even slime eagles?
Ugh, slime eagles! Well, I might be just a little bit afraid if I'd see one of those.
Forget it. No way am I gonna slip on a slime eagle mask. Yuck.
Thanks.
I've got an appointment with the Pharaoh.
You don't look like someone who'd have an appointment with the Pharaoh in the middle of the night. You're neither a roasted suckling pig, nor a gaggle of gorgeous women.
Asil, Building Protection Agency of Cairo South. Let me in. I have to inspect the locks.
I'm dutifully at your service. The situation is fully under control, Mr. Asil.
I'd rather let myself be convinced of that.
No one comes in at night, or gets out.
Well, that's kind of creepy.
Not even the Pharaoh?
Especially not him. Much too dangerous out there. What with all that rabble lurking around.
Rabble? Those are his people.
Exactly. They even assume that he should be doing something for them.
Me and the Pharaoh are good buddies. He even offered me half of Egypt one time.
Well, if you're looking for a night watchman for all the palaces in your half of Egypt, and should happen to pay more than this Pharaoh geezer does, it'd be my pleasure to knock up a copy of my resume for you.
Okay, so we can't... Wait. There looked like there was something. Oh, no, okay. Just graphics. The graphics are a bit better now. It's a bit more refined. It's not quite as bad. Walking speed is kind of an issue still. It's just this panning screen makes walking around a bit awkward, since when it pans, You kind of got to wait to get into a different area. Which made it awkward the first episode.
Ah, a seal. Nice to see you. How nice to see the guardian of the Ankh again. Even if you do look rather disheveled, dirty, and quite bearded. But where exactly is the Ankh?
Everyone keeps pronouncing that differently. I just say Ankh because I don't know. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's slightly embarrassing. I was robbed.
Robbed?
Yeah, and I don't know who it was.
By the gods! Asil, listen up. You are the guardian of the Ankh. Your fate is interwoven with that of the Ankh. Your soul sits on those scales from Osiris. Without the Ankh, not only your life, but those of all Egyptians are at stake.
Uh-huh. That's supposed to impress me?
Let me rephrase that in your modest words. Imagine you had to marry the burger flipper Olga, and you'd be together for the rest of eternity.
Oh, my gods! What do I have to do to prevent that?
No matter how, get back the Ankh. That's the only way to ensure that the gates to the underworld will remain sealed.
He has gotten a lot better since last game, like just in general dynamic.
You could have let me know sooner that I'm the guardian of the Ankh.
I thought you knew that.
The first part was so confusing, how could I possibly understand that I was the guardian of the Ankh?
Well, that's 1 point to you.
The first part was so confusing.
But you're clairvoyant. Can't you see who stole the Ankh from me?
Must you always tease me about my ailment? I just don't see so good anymore.
Concentrate.
Okay, I see. Ooh, ugly mugs.
That's
Are those the thieves of the Ankh?
I
a
haven't
third
the
of
foggiest
Cairo,
idea.
Cairo, I think.
They could also have been hopefuls for Egyptian idol.
All right, I'll go look for the Ankh.
Someone must have seen something. You must hunt down those thieves of the Ankh.
So, you've taken over the other guy's store. I forget his name, like... Hello.
One of the good souls of Cairo.
Oh, God.
It's nice to see you again, my friend.
Yeah, you.
Do you know who robbed me? Or where my Ankh is?
I've seen a lot of characters stroll by here today who looked like they were capable of the odd criminal caper or two. Most of them went down the stone steps.
So that's why people call you Volcano. You're a fire eater.
I would prefer to call myself an entertainer, but there's not much of a crowd here today. There are normally at least a few adorable little street urchins who hang around and annoy me with a blow tube.
See you later.
You bet we will.
Does it involve papyrus balls, too? With a little bit of spit?
Say, old fella, would you kindly get out of the way of my midnight sun? You're encumbering the Arabian ambassador. I carry out demanding and critical tasks here.
And were arrested in the last game.
Asil, Immigration Department. May I see your visa?
Visa? I've had bestowed upon me the blessing of the Pharaoh.
Anyone could come along and say that.
Hey, I've already been in Egypt for 10 years.
I'm sorry, but I didn't make the laws here.
The city guards are sure to take a keen interest in your diplomatic misdemeanors.
I'm sure I can make an exception just this once.
I hope so, too.
Anything else? Like...
Say, old fella, you're encumbering the... I carry...
Since when is toking on a hookah a demanding task?
As an ambassador, you have to be able to wrap your head around a lot of important issues concerning diplomacy, customs and conventions, espionage, bugging devices, the latest turban fashion, and, of course, about hookahs.
I get the feeling that you're just hanging around here.
What do you think? Why do so many people want to become civil servants?
The Arabian ambassador? Tara's father?
You know my daughter. I haven't seen Tara in weeks.
That's probably because it was me, not you, who broke her out of jail back then.
Which jail?
She insulted the pharaoh and was locked up.
I know. It's another disciplinary measure which didn't bear fruit.
Disciplinary measure?
Terra's always been drawn to the high life of a rebel. There was only one thing that can dampen her desires.
Lock her up?
No, marriage.
What?
Unfortunately, to this day, I still haven't been able to track down the right Egyptian prince. Someone who has a kingdom, or at least half of one.
She never wants to go back home again. She's eloped with me.
She's sure to show up when she runs out of pocket money.
Tara and I want to get married. Can I call you Dad?
Get married? Her? To you? What hogwash?
Are you trying to tell me that I'm not her type?
Ah, yes. The man of Terra's dreams would be more muscular, less impudent, and blonde.
Blonde. In Cairo.
I am muscular. I just don't show it off.
In any case, you're clearly not Terra's type, my boy.
I'm not sure if we need to talk to him anymore.
Magnificent.
So, most of the area is the same from last game. The difference is that we don't have a door into the embassy this time around. Oh, and this area is now you don't go into a different area. Oh, there's something up there.
What's in there? Maybe it could help me, if I could just get to it.
Hey, kitties.
I'll
okay.
bet it'll eat just about anything that it could get its paws on.
Now the objects up top are like 3D.
It says,
My darling Asil, why in the world have you spurned me? My bed is warm, the sheets are silk, and I lie here longing to be taken in your
Is
manly
that
arms.
the princess?
Why are you hanging out with those losers when you could have the most beautiful and desired woman in Egypt? Your future wife in any case, the daughter of the pharaoh.
Yep.
Nice letter. It's too bad, though, that Tara found it and interpreted it in totally the wrong way.
And we didn't even hear her speak once in the last game, and now all of a sudden she is all over Seal. Oh god, things are just a little bit awkward moving around. Oh, Olga's gone. Doesn't even look like she's supposed to be around here anymore. Ah, this is a bit different. Or, I mean, I guess not different technically because it's still kind of in the same place, just a different perspective, so...
What? As soon as I'm not home for a few days, my dad chucks out all my childhood memories.
Oh.
My grandfather brought me that back as a souvenir from Abu Simbel. Whoops.
Yeah, oops would be the right thing to say. Oh, the baseball set.
I pinched this off of George, the friendly mummy.
The friendly mummy?
There's Crocky, my old stuffed crocodile. There's nothing worse than disturbing my dad in his sleep.
And at least the movement is a bit faster than the first game, and the screens are being a bit more generous in how far I have to walk to get to the next screen. Oh, hey, dude.
Hey, beat it. You look a mess. This here is the VIP entrance to the Wild Mummy, the trendiest in-crowd bar in the whole of Cairo.
This time I really am a VIP, the king of the night, vanquisher of the mummy, guardian of the Ankh.
Guardian of the Ankh? I don't see no Ankh.
The theoretical guardian of the Ankh.
And I'm practical by nature, so don't go wasting my precious time.
Come on, what do I have to do to get in here?
Sorry, But while you still have that shaggy beard of yours, you're staying outside with it.
Unfortunately, we don't have a garbage chute anywhere. I'm surprised you got out.
Shaggy beard? What kind of absurd house rule is that?
I didn't make the rules, little buddy, but I do make sure that they're being followed.
Come on, between friends.
The friendship stops at the shaggy beard.
What friendship? You made him fall into a trash chute.
I wouldn't have thought that we'd be having words again so quickly.
And the programmers didn't either. And now they'll just have to act as if all of this was planned from the very beginning.
Do you still know how to do the Camella Loca?
Of course. The summer dance that the Pharaoh made up. 1 step to the left, 2 steps to the... just a minute. This is not going to happen to me again. Again.
I'll try to sneak past you later.
I have ears like a lynx.
I'm sure. Ew, don't tell me we're actually...
After it's sun-dried, it's an important resource for maintaining life in the desert.
Ew. Is that because we knocked down the trash can?
A hairy, scruffy beast. What? Dad chucked out my old Russian Nefertiti figurine?
Oh, my.
Maybe this'll help me.
What did I get?
That won't work.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, things are
Someone's
done.
locked glowworms in the lantern.
You're ugly!
Rude.
You're ugly!
Oh, you
Hey,
actually are.
Phil, what happened to all your cool tattoos?
Are you referring to the death curse that almost cast my soul into the fathomless abyss of the underworld for the rest of eternity?
That's what I like about you, your dramatic flair.
I defeated the mighty Osiris and revoked my curse.
And you made such a song and dance about it, and it almost frightened us out of our wits.
I descended to the underworld. I died, and now I have risen again.
You could write a book about that, and if it's any good, I could publish it for you.
And now I'm gonna go look for the guys who stole my Ankh.
I see. Unfortunately, I've still got a lot to do tonight, but maybe we can talk about it some other time.
A fat lot of help you are.
Listen, I've got to keep my poor sick uncle's business above water. Let's talk when you actually want to buy something.
Rude. Oh. Okay, so we've got a doorbell.
I don't steal from good friends. At least not this time.
And we can still look at all the vases in the land. Still
Maybe
abandoned.
there's something interesting in these sacks. Or maybe not. Maybe there's something interesting in these sacks. Or the stand is closed. Well, I guess not everyone has the stamina to stay up all night. Come to the Vacation Paradise Giza.
Yeah, so most of it's the same. Just some perspective differences in movement speed.
Oh, hello, lovely girl. High
again.
time to get that humdrum fuzz restyled into the latest hair, like from the harems of Luxor, don't you think?
Harems? What the hell?
Well, I guess a shave wouldn't do me any harm.
A shave? How peachy. The bearded lady look is really so last season now.
Don't know
Let's
if I
get
trust
started
you.
right away.
Just wait a minute.
Yes?
How many people have you actually shaved?
Well, to be honest, it's strange, but no one's ever wanted a shave till now. So you're my first customer.
I think there's a reason for that.
Can you tell me something about the tools of your trade?
You've the pick of two methods to get your face baby smooth again. There's the excruciatingly painful hot wax method, or the quick cutthroat blade method. It's odd, but everyone goes for the hot wax method. It must be the in thing. Even though I have a wonderfully sharp knife here, sharp enough to carve a turkey.
Oh,
Yeah, I wonder
speaking
why.
of turkey, I think that I've still got one in the oven at home. Bye.
Wait! Grab hold of some hot wax, and we'll use that method if you like.
So, hot wax. Let me see.
Okay, we need hot wax.
If this is what they fashion, then I could have become a tailor. This clothing is all messed up. A treat for the blowflies.
Yeah,
the fruit stand's deserted because the fruit vendor Gemotep now sits stewing in the pharaoh's dungeon.
Yeah, he's still not out.
A big, beautiful vase. Wine is made from these. A practical container in... Have you seen any shady characters with golden shiny loot lately?
Indeed.
Really? Where did they go?
They asked me if I knew of a place where they could get really wasted. So I pointed them in the direction of that new bar down the road.
Yep, so we have...
Are you selling cocktails again?
Oh, sure. Are you gonna buy one?
Maybe later.
Yeah, we don't have any money on us at the moment. We are broke. So, we don't have hot wax.
Yucky muck.
Are we supposed to, like... I'm not sure.
It's better if you keep it.
One of the good souls of...
It's nice to see you.
How do I get into the bar?
How do I get into the bar?
In this case, it's quite fitting to bring up the old saying that it helps to be on good terms with the bouncer.
Where can I get a shave?
I've heard that the tailor at the bottom of the bazaar has branched into a new profession.
Okay.
See you later.
You bet.
He's not very helpful.
Sales.
Let's look.
You're in... I can't...
Oh, Oh, it's broken. Okay.
Pardon me, I think I got the
We've got muck, but we don't have any wax.
You still?
Wasn't that the store of the merchant Dinar?
Yeah.
Dinar.
Old Dinar up and left without a trace a few weeks back.
I wasn't completely innocent of that tragedy. He was grilled alive by electric eels.
Ah, whatever. I had a vision. I've always dreamt of opening up a lucrative store. I call it Tut and Win.
Okay.
What are you flogging off in your new store?
It's quite simple. I look into the future, and then I sell you the results of whatever sporting event takes your fancy.
You just want to take the cash out of people's pockets.
That's right, and it works beautifully.
Oh.
Do you have any hot betting tips for me?
Of course, a surefire tip.
Here's a suggestion. I get it.
All right, I'll make an exception, but this time only. Here's my prediction. Perhaps it will even assist you in your search.
Oh, he actually gave it to us.
A betting slip, probably with bogus betting information on it.
Oh. But I don't know of anyone who wants
If this is what they fashion, then I could have become a tailor.
Also, where are we going to get hot wax? Do we still have a to-do? Yeah, find out who stole the Ankh, get rid of the beard. Let's look if she has anything to say.
Just let me know when you want to buy something. Just let me know when you want to buy something.
A hairy, scruffy beast.
Oh, can we give this to him?
What am I supposed to do with this? You are...
Come on.
Sorry, but...
I'll try to...
I have... You stay right here.
Okay.
A marvelous hooker, don't you think?
Can I borrow it just for a minute?
Not even if you were prepared to leave your head here as security.
Because last time I got something...
There's a foul smell lingering around those crates. A cart.
No.
Wood. One of Mother Nature's most popular exports. Cairo's gutter still gurgles by here. Cairo's gutter still gurgles by here.
What?
That won't work. That won't work.
We don't have anything.
Oh, hi,
Looks like you haven't upgraded anything on your glasses.
Why would I want to do that?
Say, is your hearing just as good? Do I also sound like a chick?
Well, you do sound a tad masculine for a girl, but I find that somewhat arousing.
Have you, through some bizarre circumstances, seen anyone wearing an Ankh?
But of course.
Really? Who?
I saw everything with my own 2 eyes. They were 2 ugly women.
Really?
One of them was way over 6 feet tall, and the other was just knee-high.
Mm-hmm.
They said that they wanted to go to a watering pit.
Yeah.
You have really...
I think that the lady with the raspy voice who sells the water...
Yeah.
Haircut? What happened to the tailoring?
Well, I don't really know. The takings just kept on diminishing. Even though I tailored so many beautiful things, they were all the rage.
I can easily imagine that your customers were all in rage.
I decided to draw on my many talents and diversify into a new field.
See you later.
Does he have wax over here? No. Hello, and welcome back to Ankh 2, Heart of Osiris. Didn't I say you'd hear from me again? Technically, it's like Ankh, Heart of Osiris, but I just call it Ankh 2 just to kind of differentiate. Because it is a sequel, just with a subtitle. Which usually subtitles mean that it's a different game. Same kind of series, but different universe, you know. Anyways, I looked it up. I didn't look much more. One of the good things about being legally blind, you can't really spoil yourself further on the walkthrough. And I'm supposed to actually take this. It's sometimes kind of hard to see these types of things, especially when they're right there and other items, so I just need to be more careful. So, we had something that said, favorite sock, so that probably is what we need to do with it. Here's your favorite sock.
That won't work.
Wait, huh?
Why does one sock always go missing? It says, help, favorite sock missing. Who's drying his laundry here?
Yeah, don't I need to...
That's gonna make someone say...
Do I need to leave and... No.
It says, thank you, the sun now rises for me again. The sock is now hanging on the clothesline.
Okay, who needed
Just
the
another
sock?
Egyptian vase.
I'm not sure what that did for me because nobody said they were missing a sock. So I don't know where that helps me.
Oh, unfortunately, that's not for sale.
Why not?
That's none of your business, okay? I need it for important stuff.
Can I at least just borrow it?
Borrow? What do you intend to do with him?
I want to surprise you with a Swiss poultry dish.
I want to teach it how to say a few words.
Poor Asil. You're probably quite lonely these days, ever since Tara left you. You can borrow it, but bring it back in one piece.
Of course.
Okay, now we've got the bird cage, so now we can hang it on the hook. And that will bring down the box. Okay, finally. That was a bit further. I would have thought that we could borrow it. Especially when last time we talked with her, it was all buy. We had to buy it, so yeah, okay. I'll just have to remember that is part of the game mechanics. Oh. Was that like someone talking? It sounds like the sound effect of someone talking at the very end. Please don't tell me it's locked.
A seal and a piece of wax.
Hallelujah.
The poor bird has seen better days, and it's also had more feathers.
Ooh. Okay, so we've got wax, but we need hot wax, right? Fire breather.
I should stick it in a holder first.
Oh, a holder? Like...
I put it in there.
Yeah.
Can you melt this wax?
Child's play. Fluid like goat's milk.
Thanks.
But thanks. Just like he said. Okay, now we can get rid of the beard. Okay, progress. Just what I love in a game. Okay, hot wax.
There you go.
This'll only take a minute. Please take a seat.
Is this going to hurt?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Hey, at least he's honest.
Ah! How in the world did he manage to leave my goatee?
Oh, I could have possibly overlooked something.
Help!
Okay.
A sparkly blue vase.
We don't have our beard anymore, dude.
Hang on a second. No.
Hey, didn't you notice something?
Well, let's see.
The beard is gone. Now step aside, pal.
Not so fast.
What now?
Well, so, you can't come in because of your...
Superfly coolness?
Okay, why not? Welcome to the Wild Mummy, and don't go breaking anything.
Me? Never.
Okay. This is where they were supposed to have gone.
First pay your tab.
Can you help me out? I'm looking for the guys who stole my Ankh.
It would be best if you return my parrot first.
But I'm a regular.
What have you done? My poor parrot!
Hey, don't make such a scene.
Don't make a scene? It's hardly got any feathers left.
Is this chump causing any trouble, boss lady?
It's okay, Bulbul. I can manage him on my own. I'll never speak another word to you again, Asil. What get a regular customer?
Someday I'll be stinking rich
Goopy
again.
date juice.
Yum. Hey, slave trader.
You don't look too happy.
I'll be honest with you. I'm sure I've already guzzled my fair share of cocktails today. Anyhow, a few weeks back, during a scorcher of an afternoon, right after the big game, I was giving it my best shot at flogging off my last slave for a confiscatory price. A totally crazy Joe, but he did know a thing or two about soccer. And then I had a blackout. Something knocked me over and the slave was gone. So that took care of my last cash reserve. Ever since then, I just haven't been able to get back on my feet. I don't know what it was that knocked me out. But I do know that it took with it my last honeypot of sustenance. And with it my courage. Not to mention my self-respect. Now I'm just a shadow of my former self. Of the happy-go-lucky, carefree, innocent, and scrupulous slave driver I once was.
Can I do something for you?
If you can't give me a slave or something to drink, You could at least give me some money so that I can buy myself a slave or something to drink. Maybe a game of chance isn't such a bad idea. That's got to be a surefire way of getting back into the money.
How about taking your mind off things with some good old honest work?
I just don't know. The slave trade just doesn't do it for me anymore. Say, are you by any chance interested in getting into the slave business?
No, actually I'm not.
Just think about it. You'd never have to worry about having a roof over your head or something to eat.
Because I wouldn't actually have either of these anymore, and I would be at the mercy of my master.
I can get you fixed up with some charming employers, not to mention the high-yield employees savings scheme.
What does that look like?
Every week you get a shovelful of gravel. And if you watch your pennies, just within a few decades, you might have enough to build a house.
That's about as silly as the man who believed that real rats wrote for the daily papyruses.
Oh, let's forget about it for now. But remember to come see me again when you change your mind.
You'll soon bounce back onto your feet.
Maybe if I win the lottery.
And that's the day you'll get your next cocktail.
Asil, dude! We haven't seen each other for ages!
For ages? For 3 weeks, you mean? At your going-away party in the pyramid? That ended up costing me a lot more than just a couple of beers.
3 weeks? Seems like it's been a whole year. I took off for Luxor straight after the party, but then I got the yearning to come back to the provinces for a while. You know, to check up on things.
Since when has Cairo been provincial?
Hey, once you set foot in Luxor, you realize just how much of a Hicksville Cairo really is. The city's got no future. It's going down the Nile without a paddle.
So you don't know what happened after the party?
No, how could I?
I'm sure you recall the mummy. It put a death curse on me, then I...
Uh-huh. That's so totally interesting, dude.
So then suddenly I got the Ankh.
Bottle opener? Hey, that's like so outdated. You won't catch anyone wearing junk like that in Luxor.
Anyway, and then I even had to descend to the underworld and Osiris.
Hey, sounds like you got yourself mixed up in some pretty wicked stuff, but... Dude, Asil, you gotta come see me in Luxor sometime. I'm telling you, forget everything that you've heard about the big city life. Or about the stuff that's happened to you in this hick town. Luxor, that is the place to be. Dude, you have to go there. Life pulsates there. It's all just one big coming and going. People party through the night there. And the chicks, dude, the chicks!
Have you ever heard of the saying, all the luxuries in all the world can't bring with them true happiness?
Sure, but that's just a rumor.
As a renowned expert on Luxor, you're sure to have some advice for me.
Sure, the hippest joint in Luxor is the casino. You can catch some really far-out shows there every night. Everything you need to know about this joint is smack bang on this flyer here.
Talk to you later.
If I haven't suffocated by then. It's totally stuffy in your dive.
Oh, God. And we got a flyer. Oh, a game of chance?
Hello?
You poor man, I'm sure that something terrible's happened to your face.
At least you think I'm funny.
What do you mean by that?
Take the Pharaoh, for instance. He obviously doesn't find me funny, because he fired me.
Tough luck, buddy.
Anyway, I wasn't thrown to the lions because of the current lion shortage.
But working as a comedian is, you know, silly.
It's the oldest profession in the world.
The oldest profession? I thought that was...
Pyramid building? No way! That's what those architects are always saying, but humor is the oldest profession in the world.
Is it really possible to earn a quick piece of silver with a load of baloney?
Yeah, just have to be enough chumps to fall for it. But at least I can say that I'm doing that which the gods have chosen for me. That which is my only talent. Now, if someone would just give me the chance to be able to step out into the limelight in front of a large, discerning crowd.
I hope you don't know any jokes.
Yeah, sure. You want to hear some?
Oh boy, yeah, go on. Tell me a joke.
Swell! So, two snakes meet in the desert. And one asks the other, say, are we actually poisonous? And the other one says, I don't know. Why you asking? The first one says, I just bit myself on the tongue.
That was a not so funny one.
I've met funnier funeral directors.
Too bad.
I'm sure that you've got things to do. I don't want to keep you.
Do you know what the problem is? There aren't any places in Cairo where a comedian can go to earn his bread. Nowhere. Except for the palace. And now that the pharaoh has done away with unemployment benefit, you'll probably find me working in a quarry before long.
Yep, what a cruel world.
Well, at least you find me amusing.
A bit of honest labor would do you no harm.
Reaction way.
What's so bad about the quarry?
Yeah, well, maybe the fact that the average quarrier snuffs it after toiling in the quarry for 2 weeks.
I'll come back when I found a job for you.
Ah, if only a big theater would come along and offer me a job.
I wouldn't mind taking the weight off, but I have to get the Ankh back into my possession first.
Can we give him this?
It's better if you keep it.
No. We've got this.
That's the bee's knees. It doesn't seem to work. Oh, I know.
Shut up,
I should probably put some money in it first.
Well, I guess that it's good time to be heading off to pay my respects to your rival, the wine man.
But it's true. I thought it was a metropolis.
Oh, is this the caravan? And is he drunk again? Red Sea Aquarium, jeez, you can't hold your liquor.
In the figurative sense?
It's about time that the service personnel decided to show up. You somehow look familiar to me. But then again, you Cairo people all look alike to me.
Do I look like I'm the innkeeper, chick?
We're getting bored.
Get a job.
If I had had my way, I would have become the leader of our travel group long ago.
Okay.
You here? So did you quit working at the camel wash?
And you found the way to Cairo after all.
First of all, Red Sea Aquarium, our fearless leader, ditched us back in Giza. We twiddled our thumbs for half an eternity before he finally returned. And oddly enough, he succeeded in burning all of our money. And he reeked of wine. And then we were finally ready to get rid of our smuggled goods from Abu Minar.
Shut up, Rasaltine. You're going to land us all in jail.
I think I'd better be quiet. Like in Luxor, with real...
Waiter, we wouldn't mind a bit of distraction. What sort of tea?
It's about time that you some. But then again...
What will it be?
We're getting...
How about a dancer?
Not interested. We're looking for something that can only be found here. Something modern, with style. Style! Shut up, Far El Matu.
Goopy date juice. A flyer for a cabaret in Luxor.
It's about time that the service... You somehow look familiar to me. But then again...
Don't you remember?
We're getting bored.
How about a dance?
Not some with stuff. What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? I'd rather have you...
Informs that you're well in the red with him too.
I really have to know where the guys are who stole the Ankh.
Because of you, Polly's gone completely nuts. I'm not speaking another word to you.
Can't a guy get something to drink around here?
Come on, this here is an in-crowd bar. The people like me, so you should like me too.
Oh, really? So the people like you? Hey, boys, what do you think of him?
Well, as always.
Him? Oh, whatever.
Him? Well...
Who is that again?
Well, it appears as if your status is not the best person.
Ah, so that's why all of them have those faces.
It's better if you keep... But I'm a regular!
Oh!
Hey, thanks for the hot betting tips. I'll soon be able to rebuild my mighty empire of slaves.
It brings a tear to my eye to be able to make the world just a little bit better.
What good are regular customers who are...
Hey, thanks.
It brings...
Someday
Okay,
I'll
so-
be stinking rich again.
Hello.
Just come up. What do you mean?
Take the.
I thought that the Pharaoh.
Yep, because the lions had starved to death, and the snakes had been dished out on a platter as dessert, and because the crocodiles had had a panic attack that went AWOL, and when the catacombs of the palace, well, there was nothing to throw me to, and due to a lack of imagination, the Pharaoh decided to fire me.
I think that dull comedian.
It's a good thing I'm such a joker.
I'm sure that you've got.
Do you know what the? No, and now.
What's so bad?
Yeah, well, maybe the fact that.
Yep.
Well, at least.
I'll come.
Ah!
Okay, so he needs a job, so do I need to give him...
Asil, talent scout. We're still searching for the next comedy sensation to star at the casino in Luxor.
Do you call that an invitation? It doesn't even have an official stamp on it.
Oh.
That won't work. I've moistened the stamp.
Ah!
Looks kinda official. I don't believe that I've properly introduced myself yet. Asil, talent scout.
The casino? In Luxor? By the holy jokes that have bombed in the past. Why, that's my lifelong dream. I'm the man you're looking for. My jokes are legendary. The Pharaoh walks into a brothel.
No, that's okay.
Thank you. I won't let you down, buddy. Nor my hordes of future screaming fans in Luxor.
Okay, so what else we got? Camel muck.
What should I do with that?
It's...
No, I don't think I can even... Nope.
It says...
Okay, so what do we need to do?
Why? Your future...
That won't work. A solid bar table.
No!
But then again, you
What will it be?
Wig.
Get a job?
If I...
He's snoozing.
You don't say.
Okay, what do we need to do now? We've got...
A stamp.
If this is the trendiest in-crowd barring...
And that's the day you'll get your next cocktail.
Never misses out on a business.
What about now?
Come on.
Oh, really? Hey, boys. What do you think of him?
Well, as always.
Him? Great guy!
The guy's all right.
Who is that again?
Well, it appears as if you're...
Oh, okay,
I guess
no.
that it's a good time to be heading off to pay my respects to your rival.
I can't get this thing open. That won't work.
I've been informed that you're well in the red with him, too.
Someone's locked glowworms in the lantern.
I don't think I can do anything. Oh!
I freed the glowworms. The glowworms were trapped inside the lantern. That won't work.
Oh, well, that did something.
That won't work. The glowworms were trapped inside the lantern.
Okay, I was not...
Totally rusty chimney pincer.
I was not expecting the glowworms to work.
Never mind.
And I can't do anything with
Have
them,
you
right?
seen it?
Indeed.
Really?
Yeah, no, not
so?
this.
Are you still...
Oh,
Sure.
all right. Then be off with you.
We can't even get any further. Yeah, okay, so we need the hookah for that. I just know it. Because we asked if we
Say,
could
old
borrow
fella.
it.
You're in... I can't...
Asil.
Visa?
Anyone could come along.
Hey.
But that certainly isn't a reason to mar our beautiful country with these pillows.
But these are made in Egypt.
Then you just got lucky.
I hope so, too.
No.
Cozy.
Is there no
Say,
way?
old fella, you're in... I carry out demanding and...
Since when is...
As an ambassador concerning end of...
I'd like to know exactly what you are smoking there.
I have diplomatic immunity.
The
You?
And there's no trace of Tara?
I don't know where she washed up now. Probably playing Revolution somewhere again.
There's gotta be something to do with the hookah, right? Can we...
This'll improve the taste a bit.
Ew!
That sure smells funny. I'll go and get some new tobacco.
Oh, well,
not the best thing to do when you meet your future father-in-law.
Okay, well, I'm assuming that for the guys then, right? They can smoke a hookah. Though last time it was a water pipe, wasn't it?
I've been informed that you're well in the red with him.
I can't get this thing open.
Broom?
That won't
Can
work.
a guy get something to drink
If I go on a
around here?
rampage here, Bulbul will chuck me out and then ban me for the rest of his life.
First pay your tab.
A scrumptious-looking tropical cocktail.
Oh.
But I'm a regular.
What good are regular customers who are...
Our fearless leader,
One of the
Red
caravan
Sea
people.
Aquarium, is neither fearless nor a leader.
Okay, so...
Here, toke on this hookah.
Ah, finally.
So, here's your beer, but the guy with his head crashed on the table isn't getting anything else.
What a dump.
It's always a joy to do a good deed for a good person.
You're still here.
Oh, is
There are
that...
some people behind it.
Can I...
No one will notice.
Oh.
Hey! I could swear that I heard something.
Dumb as toast.
Someday I'll be stinking rich again.
Come on.
Oh, hey boy.
Asil is a good dude.
Him? Oh, whatever.
Him?
A dignified...
Well, it'll be... And that's the day you'll get your next cocktail.
Wait, what?
Oh, for Pete's sake. Now there's a... Well, I guess that it's good time to be heading off to pay my respects to your
A very thin
rival,
glass shard.
the wine man.
Hey, no...
Damn, she saw it. A glass shard from the broken window.
Can we use that for this?
This is a good replacement for the record needle. A song is playing.
Would someone please kill this back? When the music starts to get this bad, my thirst for a stiff drink gets bigger. If I had been in Luxor right now, a hot bikini babe would have shimmied on over with a cocktail a good half hour ago.
Oh, that made them happy, but now he's unhappy. And he's unhappy.
This awful smoking here is stinking the whole place up. There really should be a law to ban smoking in bars. Hey, this stinking table wobbles, too. It stinks! Oh, how I yearn for a table.
What good are regular customers who are regular...
Too bad. Now the table's wobbling again.
But we need it for these
That's
guys.
the bee's knees. That's the bee's knees. A song is playing.
And that's the day you'll
A
get
song
your
is
next-
playing.
Well, Cairo's a multicultural city.
The beer was just brought for the caravan people.
Very nice that the beer's covered.
Oh no! Now the flies
Shut
are belly
up,
flopping into a nice
Russell T.
beer. But take a look at this. Without beer coasters, all the flies fall into the beer.
It was worth bringing along.
Okay,
this
well,
fine
I'm gonna end the part here. You shall hear from me in the next part.